wanted to talk about France.
Vive la France.
Yeah, very bad. Very bad.
Hey, France, last time I ate escargot, I got massive food poisoning, and I spent 2 hours vomiting in the bathroom until I could barely breathe.
I mean, the big winner in France is Afghan migrants.
Yeah,
that's who the big winner in France is. The big loser is women walking alone. They're the ones that are the big losers in this election. 77%. I don't know if you saw this number, Styx, but in 2023, 77% of the snuggles that happened were from immigrants. 77%. And they just voted to get more of that.
You mean the unauthorized coochie?
Yes, the unauthorized entry has been 77%. And
I have a feeling that the left is going to terribly mismanage things, overstretch, and get crushed the next time around, and that Macron will effectively disappear from politics. But unfortunately, it'll take several years for that to happen. So in the meantime, I advise French women, I don't know about your gun laws there, but I do know that you are able to get a firearm in that country. It's just you got to jump through some hurdles. So I would advise you to do so.
Be very safe. Yeah, it's I hate to be so blunt about it, and it sounds almost like this crazy thing a guy in a white hood would say, but I'm just talking about the statistics. 77%.
Maybe they need power. Maybe they need power squads of muscular French dudes to escort people through the streets, and just form like honor guards or something.
I mean, you're getting to the point now where now women can't walk or shouldn't walk alone in France. Might be a return to conservatism. Or Sharia, one or the other. It's sad, but I think you're right. For people that don't know, what happened in France is they're different than like the United States, where you just vote for a president or you vote for candidates. Essentially, if I'm understanding this right, the mild conservatives, everyone calls them the far right there, all they wanted to do is close the borders or protect
Macronists.
Yeah, Le Pen was not what I would call or what Styx would call conservative, but they call
she's more left than Macron economically.
Yeah, all that Le Pen wanted to do was talk about immigration, and the people wanted that. But what happened was the moderates and the far left colluded and gamed the system essentially to take almost complete victory. Am I describing that right?
This actually, yes, and this actually happened before in reverse in Nazi Germany, actually. Yeah, in the Weimar Republic. The moderates decided to side with an element of the left there too, and then they expected not to get their comeuppance. So the Nazis might win this particular war against France without firing a shot. So congratulations to the people of France. I mean, you made your bed now. Unfortunately, everyone is probably going to have to lay in it.
Yeah,
if Antifa takes over your country, eventually there will be a war. Just so you're aware. Doesn't matter if you have a handful of nukes. Nobody cares. You probably can't fire them anyway.
It doesn't matter. You can't fire them inside your own borders.
Sacre bleu.
My news outlet, the Publica, sent a reporter to France to cover the events, and the far left was rioting even though they won.
Yeah,
that's what you got. See, far left extremists, Antifa fly their flag as activists climb the monument. And here you have more immigrants, more migrants. A lot of Palestine flag.
And you know that some of these people want to see Heil.
Oh, they do. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Do we need to liberate your country again? Seriously?
We did it once. I'm done. America will not liberate you again. We told you about this.
This time we're just going to firebomb you like we did Dresden. So
yeah, I mean, we told you about this. We saved you once. Here you have riot police firing tear gas at out-of-control mob of far-left activists.
I don't know. It's like with the far left winning in Britain, I can understand that because Farage is trying to troll the system, crush the Tories, and then take over. That I can understand. Here it's inexplicable, though. This is the so-called center-right siding with literal communists just in order to cock-block people who are actually reasonably far-left economically. I can't understand you, French. I'm sorry. I just don't understand. What was the point?
Yeah, they went to bed with the worst people on the planet to stay in power, is essentially what happened.
Yeah.
And now, the will of the people is meaningless. The vote, people in France will feel like their vote doesn't matter, and you're going to have civil war.
I don't know if there will be civil war, but I have a feeling there will be riots. And
Riots,
the French,
for sure.
The French love rioting anyway. Anytime there's a soccer match, so
yeah,
they've got plenty of training.
Yeah, they I mean, it is bad. It is very, very bad. We sent somebody there to report on the ground. France is gone. And, like you said, though, I believe this will snap back hard in the other direction. Really,
And
really
imagine that could be arguably just as bad. Like neither of us are leftists, but imagine that you end up with reactionary for something like that. And you end up with a real authoritarian moralistic movement or something running France. Well, that's no good either. It's still an authoritarian movement.
Yeah, I don't think authoritarianism is good or fascism is good, even if it's, but here you have Sharia for France. I mean,
I remember that image.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you got. This is what you're importing. Import the third country, become the third country. I mean, I don't really know.
and the thing is that there are millions of people who, no fault of their own, are going to suffer as a result of this. And it's a shame.
Macron, or as they say, Macron.
Macaroni.
Yeah. As chat accurately
He's become
points
Italiano.
out. Yeah. Third chat points, Macron burned his old country down because this party lost credibility and power. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't they come in third?
Yep. They came in third. They burned the country down. And
how is, by the way, he still... I don't know exactly the French electoral system. How is he still in charge if his party came in third?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Europe is a weird place, dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But what I can say is it would appear that the will of the people was ignored. And it's going to be I think they don't have another election till 28. I think.
Oh, how lovely.
It's several years till they have another go at it. So, this is very, very bad.
Here I was considering joining the French Foreign Legion so that I could go march around in Algeria and Morocco or something like that. I think, unfortunately, that's not going to happen in my lifetime. I have to wait until I reincarnate.
Yeah, or 2029. So they don't get another bite at the apple till 2029. 5 years. Remdog says, my next political cartoon features Marianne and a mob of Smurfs. I'll tweet it out to both of you tonight. Nice. Simulant over on Rumble. Remember when the White House staff took the W's from the keyboards before Bush? Snell probably compared to traps. Small probably compared to the traps to lay for Trump.
Wait, what did they do?
They took the W's off all the keyboards. I mean, that's just funny to me.
Is that a joke or is that actually true?
I don't know if that's true or not. Mad Max says Biden ain't dropping out. Only the Grim Reaper will get FJB off the ballot. Yes, finally, come to our side. BWOO says, sorry, these were all for Styx, but I always miss his live shows. Makes me glad I don't have kids. We won't have a free world in 10 years if we can't win now. What about the donors dropping out? They want Joe. Yeah, all the donors in the world can drop out. Still won't change anything.
That is meaningful though, because it is causing Biden to hemorrhage a significant amount of money.
He's lost Disney money, I think, right? The Disney chick dropped out. Since the debate, he's probably lost like $10 million worth of donations.
Yeah. Just in that short period of time, and it'll be more. So
Yeah, it's a not insignificant amount, and it's where the real pressure's coming, from what I understand, is that it's coming from Democrats downstream who feel like they're going to lose their seats because of the Biden disaster, and they will. And then that is great for Republicans. Like Democrats who are in heavy run or in heavily competitive runs or races will get Bidened over the head.
Has Eric Adams, by the way, weighed in, because Biden literally had the FBI raid him and his offices along with his campaign manager.
I have not seen it
because he came out and criticized Biden's immigration policy.
Yeah, I have not seen that.
Somebody needs to bring that through, because that would be hilarious.